definitely got to give me a better key. But it'll happen eventually, Work in progress. This thing. Out of your boy here.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I've been seeing this a lot with Clarence and Queen, but it's genuinely true. Like, you cannot date your type. If you are constantly dating your type and it ain't working out, girl, check them DMs. Look at his picture. If it's like, that's the one. I'm telling you, baby. When I met my boyfriend, who's my husband now, he'll even tell you, baby, it took me a little minute to, you know what I'm saying? It took me about 2 days to start liking him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being for real. About 2 days, okay? Because I was so used to, like, talking to light-skinned boys or just talking to boys who were more worried about their self, right?
I want to know why. You don't have to tell people this. Maybe, I don't know if this is the original video. I think it is. But it's crazy. It's like, really? That shouldn't be a thought that you're saying out loud. At least in the back of my head, it shouldn't be a thought you're saying out loud. Because that's your person. You feel me? It's like, yes, he may be okay with that, but do you really know if he is okay with that? And like some people, yes, I know I'm not the best. But to hear somebody come online and get so much likes and they're supposed to love me in the same way I love them, but clearly they don't love me in the same way I love them. Kind of a funny, tricky situation to be in. I just want to know why. Like, why? What's the part?
I done met a roughneck country bumpkin nigga who would do everything for me, and I almost passed him up because he was dark-skinned. A little rough. Oh, y'all, when I tell you I would have been out here working 3 jobs, I was telling you right now. Them niggas that care about themselves, they're gonna have you out here working 3 jobs just to fulfill what they need and their purpose in life. Baby, my man ain't never told me to go get no job. When he came to see me and he told my mom and he said, no, I want to take her so I can take care of her. I got this. My daddy handed me so free because he said, oh, okay. Because his actions had already shown who he was. I'm telling y'all, this man learned I was a victim.
You know what's funny? Some women will sit here and not like that type of guy. Only for the simple fact that they felt like that's controlling. To an extent. Because even when you were saying that a guy would, because it's crazy to think, like, who is legitimately not expecting their partner not to work or at least do something? You feel me? Just because he feels like you shouldn't work, cool. But I'm pretty sure you're doing something. You gotta be cooking, cleaning, something. Like, you're doing something. Because I don't know. Because some dudes are like that. It's weird to think. It's like, and then they'll look at me and say, oh, I'm the dude she's talking about. It's like, no, man, I want you to be doing something. Like, if you're sitting there doing nothing 24/7, after a little while of you doing nothing, you're gonna turn me into your entertainment because you're not doing shit. Every time I come home, you're just gonna want to be up under me while I have other things to do because I'm a businessman doing things. But I could be over exaggerating.
Vegetarian. Then when he met me, this man learned everything that I like to eat. I got out of practice one day, out of basketball practice. I was so tired, so hungry. I went to go see him. While he pulled out my favorite, I'm telling you, if he wanted to, he would. That's why I be looking at people like, girl, my man Ben showed me who he was in 2011. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting go. This is us. When I tell you I'm never letting go of that nigga, because he ain't never letting me go. And when you got somebody that ain't never letting you go because you ain't never letting them go, baby, get out of here. I'm just saying, for real though, like, y'all please stop dating like that. Like, it's kind of like a fairy tale. Seriously. Why are you dating somebody that is like as beautiful as you are? Let that nigga be obsessed with you. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. Whatever. But I ain't even gonna lie, girl. After them 2 days, that 48 hours, baby, he had me so whipped, dipped. My doggone nose was so wide open. I had just knew I loved that man and he loved me too. I ain't even lying. We fell in love so quick, like so fast. And when I...
Yeah, it just don't make sense because that's a double-edged sword and you don't even notice it. I didn't even think the women notice it because it's like, if he does that too fast, he's clingy. And if you're talking about somebody who's doing anything for you, they're gonna think that he is a fucking controlling. And he could be. Well, we don't know. You are okay with some things that he do. You're not telling me he's not nobody's perfect. But I know there's something there. Because you just make it sound good from one side of your story, but there's definitely something there.
I still stand by the fact that my husband is the ugliest man that I have ever met 5 years into our marriage.
Oh dear. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
If
You see how it became a trend now? This was 2 days ago. That other video was like 4 days ago, 5 days ago. After that was once said, all the ladies jumped on and now they all are not attracted to their man. And that's the way to go. Okay.
If you are single right now, it's because you want to be attracted to your partner.
And what exactly is wrong with that?
And that is just not realistic.
Wow. It must be pure magic being married to someone that thinks like that.
Facts.
I don't know how many times women on this app are going to have to say it. Find an ugly ass man and marry him.
I have to wonder.
You see how they make it seem like they could do the one, like get him, he's gonna do it. Like at the end of the day, it's still up to the man and how you perform said task that allow him to see you in the light of marriage. Because you could say that like it sounds good, but sometimes even the ugly dudes. I've seen a video the other day where they're saying even ugly dudes be doing crazy shit to women too. So it's like, yeah, okay.
You think their husband knows they think that way about them?
And I'm not talking about a guy that just needs a little brush up, okay? I'm talking about a terminally unattractive man.
Terminally unattractive. Right. I wonder if they're referring to their own personality.
I sleep with an eye mask at night so that I have time in the morning to mentally prepare before I make eye contact with my husband.
I think he could.
So you do that every day. I feel like this is fake anyways, but you're not gonna do this shit every day and think it's okay.
You better.
But here I am, married, and you're not, so who's laughing?
I think quite a few of us are laughing, especially those of us that understand that just because a person happens to be married doesn't make them any better than anyone else, as we have just seen demonstrated.
Yeah, absolute fact. It's like that don't make it that, and this is the same thing about the first video. It's like, yeah, he may like you more than you like him, but whenever he does something that you feel like it's irreparable, that may just be out of the window too. And honestly, all that is in both videos is women being the prettiest one in the relationship. So there's no prerequisite for the guy to be handsome or nothing. You feel me? Like be attractive. It's like they're the attractive one, so they would get all the nice things and he would just be him. If that makes sense. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm out.